Successful investing can mean the difference between going back to work versus staying happily retired. It can also allow you to leave a lot more money to your kids and charities that are important to you. Today, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should not invest on your own. Hi, my name is Brad Lineberger, founder of Seaside Wealth Management. We help people successfully transition into retirement and stay comfortably retired. I'm passionate about teaching and coaching on financial matters, and that's why I create videos like this. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel below and we'll send you more. The first reason why you should not invest on your own is because it takes a lot of time, work, and effort. Markets move way too fast these days, faster than ever before. There's over 10,000 investment choices available to you, and to be able to research everything is literally a full-time job. Don't you have better things to do with your time? Number 2, rebalancing is so important, and nobody does this when they invest on their own. Rebalancing is the process of bringing your investment portfolio back into alignment after the markets have taken it off course. It's a great way to reduce overall risk in the portfolio and help you stay on track. Time and time again, when I run into a DIY investor, they're not rebalancing their portfolio and it's drifting way off track. Make sure to stay tuned to the end and I'll give you a great tip on rebalancing. Number 3, most people don't know how to properly build a portfolio. For example, how much do you allocate to stocks versus bonds versus real estate? Do you add commodities into the mix? Why or why not? And how much allocation to the US versus international do you make? How much large cap versus small cap? Do you hold mid caps? How much growth versus value do you allocate? These decisions are endless and they're far too hard for the average investor to make. The 4th reason why you should not invest on your own is because it's too hard to determine the trade-off between cost savings and where it makes sense to have more expenses. For example, some small cap funds or ETFs have a slightly higher expense ratio than an S&P 500 index fund. While the S&P 500 ETF is good and low cost, you need more diversification than that. Not choosing a small cap fund or ETF because it has slightly higher expenses is a mistake. On the other hand, I see people select funds that are way too expensive, and this becomes a drag on the overall performance of the portfolio. These decisions are complex and cannot be made in a vacuum. Number 5, and perhaps the most important of all, is that when you do this on your own, you don't have anybody to prevent you from selling out of your investments and going to cash. It's been proven time and time again that you cannot time the markets. Most people I talk to agree with this in theory, and yet I meet people all the time who've gone to cash when the market got volatile. Maybe it was 2022 during the bear market or 2020 during the COVID pandemic. Maybe it was 2011 when the US debt got downgraded, or perhaps it was 2008 during the Great Recession. I've seen market timers absolutely blow up their portfolio, causing them to have to work longer and maybe not even retire at all. Don't let that happen to you. Get the help you need so you can live the life and lifestyle that you want to. I hope this has been helpful. For more helpful guides, make sure to click below where you can download your guide on how to save money on taxes in retirement, as well as how to maximize your Social Security benefit. These are the secrets I've learned in my nearly 20-year career of helping people transition into retirement. This is exactly what we're telling our clients, and I think they're going to be really helpful for you. Now for the tip. People ask me how frequently should they rebalance their portfolios? And the real truth is as needed, meaning markets are constantly moving a portfolio around. And the right time to rebalance is when the drift has gotten so significant that you have too much of one asset class and too little of another. Some people say, well, what about quarterly? And really, quarterly is too frequently and will cut off momentum. That tends to happen in the markets. I guess as a worst case scenario, you can go with an annual basis for your rebalancing, but the most effective way to do this is on an as needed basis. Now, this is going to require you to get the right software to monitor and manage your overall mix, but that's the best way to ensure a successful long-term experience. Hope that was helpful.